Okay, final area. I've put on... I was considering the plague resistance ring or the thief ring, but I think I'm actually going to go for the regenerators and the thief ring, so I don't get spotted. Because the depraved chasm, Shazam, that's the throwback. The depraved Shazam, it's got a lot of enemies that shoot you from afar, if I remember right. And so if they don't shoot me, because they don't know I'm there, all the better for me, I hope. We'll see how this goes. This is the area that I remember the least. This whole section is a bit of a fever dream. Let's go up. I didn't actually know you could go up. I was just like, I don't know, let's go up. What could go wrong? What could be up here? The answer is stuff, apparently. Oh. At least it drops crescent moongrass. Okay, so this seems to be a dead end of many sorts. Let's switch to fire shot. And be very careful. And like I thought, this area is going to be filled with a bunch of enemies that are extremely... Was that a door? I think it was. Extremely vulnerable to fire. Now, nice part is... I'm gonna have to fall. This is not so nice. Maybe I'm not gonna have to fall. Maybe I'm just gonna have to be very careful in this general direction. Okay. This area is fun. Ow. It did warn me. I don't remember much of this place. It's all kind of a weird fever dream. Let's see if I can... I'll take what I can get. I don't necessarily know if they know how to get to me. I think they're just stuck down there. But now I've done some damage to them. I'll take what I can get. Okay. So, couple things of note. One, it doesn't really matter to me if I clear this whole place out. Normally I try to be kind of thorough. Just because, like, it's fun. It's fun to see everything. It's fun to see everything, it's fun to experience everything, and, you know, that way I feel like I'm doing the best series that I possibly can. This might be one of the few areas that I just, like, don't. It just... I'm not gonna say it's not worth it, but... this shit's messy. And, like... there are very few areas that make me lost in a video game. Like heavily intertwined... heavily intertwined platform systems are not going to be my forte here. Okay. There was a ladder to get in here. Okay, you. None of that. But yeah, I'm not gonna remember shit about the pathway through here. And I think that's okay. Nope, he dead. easier to some degree to just forge ahead, kill whatever's waiting at the end, and if there's something that I absolutely have to go back for, then we do so. Okay, so far so good. I'm not human. It's surprising how often I forget that. Okay. New safe descent. Well, what the hell was that? I don't know. Giant blood boils. My favorite. Oh, this goes further down. Well. When did that... Oh, hi.
You there. Won't you please buy something? My poor child is hungry.
You have a child? Holy shit, she's got good stuff. Well, the bad news is, I'm poor as dirt.
You don't deserve to die, so let me give you some advice. This place buzzes with pests fattened on a diet of souls. You could do worse than keep some lotuses for protection. The price of survival can never be too high, can it? How many years since that witch Astraea came to this valley with that squid-headed knight? Those ridiculous white robes of hers. I swear I caught her glaring at my son in disgust. Yes, it's true. She's as nasty as they come. And she's a demon to boot. Not that it surprises me. You could do worse than price of survival.
Okay, she's looping.
Did that witch send you to do?
So I remember this boss now. Well, I certainly appreciate this fire spell. It has made my life a lot easier. I am now plagued. Oh, that's fun. Let's see, which of these? Oh, am I still plagued? I am. And how long? I have no idea. Okay. Widow's Lotus. Let me check my status. Oh. My current tendency. I'm curious about this whole plague thing. Does it go away, or am I just... Am I just... Am I just plagued until forever? Shoot, I might just be perma-plagued. Ow. I'd say it's inconvenient, but we got some good healing here. So I think I'm gonna wait until I'm out of... I'm gonna wait until I'm out of the danger zone. And then we will consider deplaguing. Because yeah, I can just quaff Crescent Moongrass for a while. And deplague like right before the boss. There we go. This is where the big spells come in. Off a bit and keep rolling. Yeah, so it's not going away. Well, not really inconvenient if it doesn't really harm me. Thank you. Ring. Okay, some full moon grass. Is it? Really? Already? Jeebus. Honestly, frankly, okay, so I'm gonna have to drop down for this one. Do we? Yeah. I'm sort of wasting my opportunities here. So can I go along this? Yes. Okay. So I don't necessarily know what this bad boy is doing. Oh, it heals itself. With, like, blood and stuff. Okay. So, real question. I don't actually think this is worth it. But yeah, if I wanted to... I could do that. It looks like it's just going to heal itself endlessly. It also looks like I need to drop down. Ow. Okay. It's off. It is literally called Leechmonger. That's hilarious. But yeah, unfortunately it heals itself. So I guess I'm gonna have to get down here and actually fight this bad boy. And by fight this bad boy, I mean delete it. Leech it? Well, I mean, grand scheme of things, I think that worked. Is it dead? Yeah, it's pretty dead. I totally forgot this boss even existed. Oh, well, that was easy. Okay, what do you have for me? Sucker Stone Shard. I think that one gives you lifesteal of a sort. I don't remember it being very good, though. No, it's okay. Man, this game has some wild snowball effects. That there's a certain point where, at least for at least for what I'm doing, there's a certain point where it's just like, hey, by the way, you're ridiculous. Nothing can stop you, and I love it when games hit that point. It's weird to have that in a Dark Souls game, to be honest. Okay, purchase items. So he doesn't sell. Really what I'm looking for. Let's see. And what else do I spend my dosh on?
Do come back alive.
Who else sells things here? Oh. Patches.
Well, I've not seen it. No, don't mention it. It's the least I can do for a dear friend. But, do pay for it.
Okay, so purchase items. So he sells the higher tier grass. Let's see. Decrease damage from falls. So that's one way to get the cat ring. I'm just gonna probably buy a bunch of full moon grass and not think about it.
Yep, I'm that good.
Because once again, my main thing is just having excess. You know, I don't really care about having souls. Like, at this point, I could never level up again over the course of this entire series. And I'd probably be fine. Or did I die somewhere else? Did I? Because there should have actually been a blood stain on the stairs on the way up. Or, oh, maybe I know why. Oh, Swamp of Sorrow. I love this feature. The fact that you can just press a button and warp out. Obviously, it doesn't work so hot with Dark Souls and or Souls-likes because, you know, obviously... I'm not going to say you're incentivized. Am I going the right way? I think I am. It's not that you're incentivized, it's that warping around isn't really part of Demon Souls especially. But I heard it's really effective in the new Spider-Man game, and I want to go back to that. I still don't know if I'm going to record a series on it or just play it for myself. I might just record a series on it, but the episodes might just be stupidly long, just to get it out of the way. And I'll pre-record the whole thing so I don't have to think about it, and then I just put it up. I think that's going to be how I handle a lot of my AAA experiences. Holy shit. This looks like it's going to be fun. I'll switch over to this. Oh, that hurt. Okay. On the flip side, everybody and their mother seems to drop incredibly good healing items. I literally cannot complain. Okay. So I'm going to be poisoned here. And there's really, truly, honestly, not much I can do about it. Apart from accept that it has happened, and move on. It'd be nice if I could stack 2 regenerator rings, but just having a regenerator ring on its own should be a massive boon in terms of just keeping the poison off. Oh, he's up above. He might drop down. That's a very real possibility. Hey, speaking of regenerator rings. Yeah, sadly you can't equip 2 of the same one. Anyway. I was gonna say a thing. Right. Just AAA games in general. Okay. What are these? What are these things? This seems like a spot for Firestorm. Which I don't have. Like, I could still use it. To go back for it. We're not that far into this run. It doesn't strike me that this is worth fighting all these things for. I also don't know what they do. Oh, this one's dead. Okay, so there aren't nearly as many of them as I thought there would be. Oh. Okay, so that one's dead. They'd be cute if I wasn't in a giant, horrible, poison swamp. And they are coming for me. I feel like all they do probably is poison you. No, that doesn't make any sense. If you're fighting these things, at this point... Oh. You didn't die. I apparently never hit this one. Oh, I should probably heal. Oh, does poison reduce healing effectiveness? It might. Well, okay. Now that we know what these things do. I'm already poisoned. Thank you, game. They're telling me the obvious. 'Cause I don't think you can get more poisoned than this. Maybe you can. Okay. And yeah, super pleasantly. Out. You know what? I should probably just bring a shield. Because, yeah, I can one-shot these guys. Yep. There they go. Oh, that's creepy looking. Gosh, there's so many of them. Like, dang, if I want to get all this stuff, it's going to be a time sink and a half. I mean, luckily I'm swimming in the resources to do so, so I guess let's do it. Man, where's my rusted iron ring when I need it? Is it actually in this game? 'Cause I always remember that was like one of those immediate like go-to have to get this items in Dark Souls. And I wouldn't even know where to go looking for it around here. Oh, we got one survivor. Sneaky as he is. Actually, it looks like there's a number. But the real question is it safe for me to go out here? Because I see this item. Oh, please do not have death water. This is my least favorite part. Which ones had death water now that I'm thinking about it? I know Dark Souls 1 was pretty bad for it. You know, areas where you would just be walking around in the water and, oh, surprise, death bit. I don't think this one does it. So I guess we just get to wander somewhat aimlessly. Oh. Did I do that? No. Holy shit, this area is big. Well. Oh. That's the risk with this area. There's a red spirit running around. I think in my previous run, this is also the only place that I summoned another person. And also the only place that I got invaded. Oh. Well, that hurt. Okay, luckily, I mean, what did I lose? Jack nothing. Healing items, really. Oh. I mean, bit expensive. I was really... Okay, Thief Ring doesn't actually help. Let's do Cling Ring. Before I get poisoned. This way, maybe if we're lucky, I can withstand one of those hits. Okay. I might as well start recording at this point. Or something. So, I've been all over the place. Figured I'd quick grab everything else that isn't the Red Phantom. Looks like there might be a decent approach. Assuming she doesn't notice me here. Because, yeah, she goes off to murder these guys. There's some amount of dry land here that I could probably make use of. Heal up. Oh, she didn't kill this guy. But she will come back. So I'm going to heal up here. And we're going to wait right here. Because this actually gives me some solid land to fight on. Because she has the advantage by and far. Because unlike me, she can run through the murk without any limitations. Are the jelly blobs coming after me? No, it doesn't look like they're coming any closer. Okay, so we just gotta wait for her to come back. And then, if we're lucky, this works, and if we're not lucky, I don't know. Whatever. I mean, I don't actually have to kill this thing. I just, like I said earlier, some part of me really does prefer to show off everything that I possibly can. And so if I see a red phantom, I mean, they're effectively mid-bosses. It feels weird not to show them off, sort of, and get clobbered by them a bunch. I mean, sure, like half of the time when I fight these guys, I am just cheesing them to high heaven. Back. There we go. Not really the best of reward. I'll take what I can get, but I was expecting better. Okay, well, all things considered, hey, cat ring. Now that's a reward that I don't need, but I got it. And that would have been handy for... I'm actually not sure. The cat ring is more useful in Dark Souls 2. So you don't have to buy that silly ladder. Beyond that, not so sure. Gosh, I gotta... probably gotta play through the series again. My thing is, I always prefer to play them multiplayer. And so I'm not super keen on the idea of doing it solo. Mainly just because, like, it's just so much more fun with people. Alright, let's see what's through here. Okay. Big section of ramps. And then big section of not ramp. Oh, and also skeeters. Aim for the skeeters. Probably should have just brought Flame Toss along. Or not Flame Toss, the... the less powerful move. But, like, oh well. Okay, I do have my regenerator ring on, right? Or is this still poison resistant? Nope, regenerator's perfect. Get out of here, mosquitoes. Man, I am 1,000 times thankful? I don't know. I'm just extremely thankful that they did remaster this and remake it. Because, like, I was inevitably going to play it again at some point. It was just a matter of kind of when. And having, like, a proper remake that I can point to instead just makes my life so much easier for it. Because this way I can just say, like, alright, let's play Demon Souls again. And there's no, like, immediate feeling of, like, yeah, this is real janky. I don't know where he came from. Luckily, you don't have to parry an enemy in this one to get them to bounce off. He must have been lying on the ground in all that mud. Might actually be another one there. Who knows? Okay. Like this is just kind of a clean descent. Clean. Okay. Poor wording on my choice. On my part? Poor word choice? I don't know. It's fine. It's starting to get late. does not bode well with me fighting the Storm King after this, but I'll make do or I won't. Who knows? Anyway, I just remember this area was, like, really murky, hard to explore, and laggy as hell. The visual effect that they chose specifically for this swamp. I can see an item over there, but let's not bother with it. Let's just get over here and get rid of the poison so I'm not squandering healing items left and right. Because yeah, I'm swimming in this stuff. Also skeeters. Well, that's annoying. Luckily, poison doesn't stop me. I got 25 of these. Yeah, so there's an item over there. Let's go get this shortcut open. Also, holy shit, this area is huge. Oh, it's these things again. Hey, but this time we get to figure out if they're weak to fire or not. They are. They're also just vaguely weak to sword. I'm sorry. Well, plus side, they may be kind of endless, but all I need is this item. Sucker stone chunk. I feel judged. Okay, let's de-poison again. We're gonna be doing that a lot today. Guarantee. Luckily, we've been just hoarding this stuff this whole time. So, I see 3 dudes out there having a powwow. You know, this is generally the closest point to get to them, so I guess let's check it out. Seeds weight capacity. Oh, yeah. Because we're starting to accrue the really good stuff again. Ooh, we picked up some weapons, too. Let's see, what about armor? No. Alright. That should be a lot more weight capacity. Oh. Speaking of weight capacity, this stuff's heavy. Okay. I really lucked out on that fight. Let's try that again. I didn't realize going up to this that these would be the big uns. Honestly, in retrospect, let's not. Whatever it is, whatever they're defending, it's not worth it right now. The reason why I say this, apparently you can get up to an item over there. The reason why I say this is those guys probably could kill me. I'm not very durable. most of my survival is predicated on purely on my mobility. And my damage output. I can't guarantee it. Not in this swamp. Maybe I could snipe him? And maybe I could actually tank them. I love this spell. Oh. Poison spell. Let's not stand in the middle of it. We'll wait for it to go. I think that's actually a spell that I can learn somewhere around here. Gosh darn it. Well, detox again. So, I see an army of skeeters going that way. Is this like a boss arena? It might be. Okay, let's spice up. I'm gonna check this out. This very well could be boss arena of some sort. Nope. Oh. It's her again.
I know you. Won't you buy something, please? My poor child is sick. He needs your help.
Well. I like 4 of those. I think I'm just kind of loaded on that. Okay. Grab one more. I'll just buy whatever from her. Let's see. I don't think we want the rest. Jeez, she has some great stuff, though. Yeah, the Mirdan helm. If I really wanted to look swank.
This place, it's a proper heap of rubbish. All the rot of the world, living or not, ends up here. My boy doesn't want for anything. Ever since that demoness came here, everything has turned foul. This was a much better place before she came. I was the apple of every man's eye. You're here to rid us of her, aren't you? Well, don't show her any mercy. My boy doesn't want for it.
I feel like her boy is like the boss after this.